Hello children, welcome to your very first English lesson on iTTV. I am your teacher Christine. We'll start off today's lesson with vocabulary building and then we move on to adjectives. So get your exercise books out and get ready to write down the new words that you will be learning today. Are you ready, children? The first word for today is artificial. Artificial means not genuine or natural. Now let's look at it in a sentence. The boy with one leg was happy to be fitted with an artificial leg. Now did you write down that sentence? The boy with one leg was happy to be fitted with an artificial leg. We go on to our second word, and that is assist. Now what does assist mean? Assist means help. Let's look at it in a sentence. Strong young people must be encouraged to assist old people at all times. Did you write that down? Strong young people must be encouraged to assist old people at all times. Moving on, the third word, disabled. Disabled. Disabled is a person who is unable to move around like a normal person. Example of a sentence: more buildings in our city should be disabled friendly so that the disabled can be more independent. Now write that sentence down. More buildings in our city should be disabled friendly so that the disabled can be more independent. Moving on to the fourth word, and that is mobile. Mobile means able to move or having the freedom of movement. Let's look at it in a sentence. Although she is not mobile, she is still able to earn a living through her beautiful paintings. Now write that sentence down, children. Although she is not mobile, she is still able to earn a living through her beautiful paintings. And now the last word of the day is talent. Talent. Having the ability to do something well. Let's look at it in a sentence. Many blind people have great musical talent which have made them famous. Have you got that sentence down, children? Let's go through the 5 new words that you have learned today. The first word, artificial. Artificial. The next word, assist. Children, you would like to repeat after me, assist. The next word, disabled. Disabled. The fourth word, mobile. Mobile. And the last word, talent. Talent. Now I hope you will be able to use these words in sentences of your own. Now let's move on to adjectives. Children, I'm sure you know that adjectives tell us more about nouns, as can be seen in these sentences. Adjectives are words that describe or tell us more about a person, a place, an animal, or a thing in the sentence. Now let's look at this sentence. The beautiful girl was lost. This adjective describes a person. The next sentence, she wore a long dress, and this adjective describes a thing. The next sentence, describing also a thing. They bought an expensive car. As you can see, the adjectives in these sentences are in blue and the noun is in red. The poor child wore torn clothes. Did you notice that there are two adjectives in this sentence, children? Yes, poor and torn. There are two adjectives in this sentence, and you could also use two adjectives in your sentence. Now there is another kind of adjective, and this is an adjective of quantity. It tells us the amount or number of things. And it answers the question, how much or how many? And what are these adjectives? They are a little. She had a little rice before going out. This answers the question, how much? I need 4 eggs to make this cake. And this sentence answers the question, how many? Interrogative adjectives. Interrogative adjectives are used to ask questions. Which or whose are interrogative adjectives? Let's look at the example. Which ring do you like? Whose pen is this? It is not always necessary to place an adjective in front of a noun. Look at these examples because these sentences have adjectives that are placed after a verb. She was excited when her name was called out as one of the prize winners. She was excited when her name was called out as one of the prize winners. Let's look at the verb. It's was, and the adjective is excited. So look at how the adjective is placed after the verb. Next sentence. I am afraid to go there alone. I am afraid to go there alone. And what's the verb? The verb is am, and the adjective, afraid. The next sentence. He is too young to babysit. He is too young to babysit. What's the verb here? Yes, the verb is and the adjective is young. And the next example, this piece of wood is too long to fit into the car. This piece of wood is too long to fit into the car. And the verb is, and the adjective, long. There are also adjectives that show possession. These are called possessive adjectives. Possessive adjectives are used to show possession or ownership. Here is a list of personal pronouns that can be changed into possessive adjectives. I becomes my, you, your, he, his, she, her, we, our, they, their. Let's look at some examples of possessive adjectives in sentences. Place your books on my table. Place your books on my table. Now the possessive adjective here is your, and the noun books. Let's look at the next sentence. She packed her clothes last night. She packed her clothes last night. And the possessive adjective is her. The noun, clothes. Let's look at the third example. Henry took his pet hamster to the animal clinic. Henry took his pet hamster to the animal clinic. Now can you guess which is the noun and which is the possessive adjective? All right. Now did you get that right? His is the possessive adjective. Pet hamster is the noun. Now let's look at the last example of a possessive adjective in a sentence. Do you want to borrow our tools? Now, can you guess which is the possessive adjective and which is the noun? Yes, the possessive adjective is our and the noun is tools. Now children, after doing a revision on adjectives, are you ready for a simple exercise? Take out your exercise books and get ready for the exercise. You will be given a few seconds to write down your answers so that we can go over the exercise with you later. Let's take a look at the exercise. First, the instructions. Fill in the blanks with an adjective from the box. Now there are adjectives in the box, and these adjectives are angry, a little, surprised, black, my, clean, several, beautiful, sad, light. Now let's take a look at the exercise. The first one, sister goes to a special school because she is physically challenged. Now what adjective can you fill in that blank? You've got the answer? So write it down. Number 2, you will be able to carry the wheelchair. It is very dash. Number 3, these dash paintings were done by the foot and mouth artist. The next sentence, I was dash when they sang happy birthday. I was dash when they sang happy birthday. The next sentence, he put dash pieces of cake into the container. He put dash pieces of cake into the container. Number 6, the dash mother locked the screaming child in the room. The dash mother locked the screaming child into the room. Number 7, we were dash when the cat died. We were dash when the cat died. Number 8, the roads in that town are very dash. The roads in that town are very dash. Number 9, the man in the dash shirt is the doctor. The man in the dash shirt is the doctor. And the last sentence of this exercise is, please put only dash sugar in my drink. Please put only dash sugar in my drink. Now children, have you completed your exercise? We'll go over the answers together. Let's look at the answers. Number 1. My sister goes to a special school because she is physically challenged. Did you get that answer correct? Number 2. You will be able to carry the wheelchair. It is very light. Did you get that correct, children? Number 3. These what paintings were done by the foot and mouth artists? Yes, beautiful. These beautiful paintings were done by the foot and mouth artist. Was that correct for you? Good. Number 4. How did you feel when they sang Happy Birthday? I was surprised when they sang Happy Birthday. Number 5. He put dash pieces of cake into the container. How many pieces of cake did he put into the container? He put several pieces of cake into the container. Number 6. The dash mother locked the screaming child in the room. What kind of a mother was this? The angry mother locked the screaming child in the room. Number 7. How did we feel when the cat died? We were sad when the cat died. Number 8. The roads in that town are very clean. The roads in that town are very clean. Number 9. The man in the what kind of a shirt is the doctor? The man in the black shirt is the doctor. And number 10. Please put only sugar in my drink. How much sugar? Please put only a little sugar in my drink. Well, children, did you get all your answers correct in this exercise? Well, if you haven't, you can always try again. Well, today we learned 5 new words for your vocabulary. And the words are artificial, assist, disabled, mobile, and talent. And I hope they will help you when you want to make sentences of your own. And you also learned today about adjectives, the different kinds of adjectives, interrogative adjectives, adjectives of quantity, possessive adjectives. I hope you have enjoyed this lesson as much as I have, children. Till the next episode then, bye-bye.